Chris Talk Show, tune in, don't miss every word dropping jewels. Straight bliss. Chris Talk Show with a vibe legit. Take a seat, lean back, this the hit.
What's up, listeners, and welcome to another episode of the show. Hope that you're having a blessed day because I am definitely having a blessed one. All right, as always, let's get into our top topic for this episode, which is going to be an unconscious toddler is rescued from Walmart after shoppers witnessed a brutal leash dragging. We're going to go to Sarah for this report, and as always, I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. Let's get right into it.
Thank you, Chris. A trip to a Walmart in Pennsylvania turned into a chaotic scene on March 14, 2026, ending with a young child hospitalized and a woman behind bars. Officers from the Tullytown Borough Police Department rushed to the store at 180 Levidown Parkway after receiving a priority check the well-being call from a distressed bystander. The witness told arriving officers he saw a woman, later identified as Samantha Fletcher, appearing to be under the influence of something. According to his account, Fletcher was screaming profanities at two small children. The witness reported seeing Fletcher dragging one of the boys across the floor by a backpack leash while the child cried hysterically. The situation escalated when the woman allegedly hoisted the child into the air and dropped him into a metal shopping cart. The impact caused the boy to strike his head, at which point he lost consciousness. When police entered the store, they located Fletcher still holding the unresponsive child. Emergency medical personnel arrived shortly after and determined the boy's injuries were severe enough to require immediate transport to a medical facility for specialized care. Following an on-site investigation, Fletcher was taken into custody and now faces a litany of charges, including aggravated assault, endangering the welfare of children, recklessly endangering another person, and simple assault. Fletcher was brought before Magisterial District Judge Terrence P. Hughes, Sr., for her preliminary arraignment. The judge set her bail at 10% of $100,000. Unable to post the required funds, Fletcher was remanded to the Bucks County Correctional Facility. Back to you, Chris.
All right, Sarah, thank you for that report. All right, yeah, drop my bombs so I can get right into this. Whew. All right, where do we start? Yeah, where do we start? I don't even know where to start. I mean, yo,
bruh,
like for real,
bruh.
All right, listen, let's do this first. Let's get this out the way. All right, first and foremost, let's give this woman a dummy buzzer, all right? All right, yeah, let's get that out the way. Also, and what else can we give her? Nothing? All right, well, let's give, all right, listen. The person who responded, who called this out, the witness, can we give him a round of applause real quick? Let's give him a round of applause. Yo, switch up my music real quick. Can you do that? All right, that's better. Thank you very much. Before I get into the situation, listen. First and foremost, I mean,
Bruh,
I'm sorry. I could just that's all I can say is,
bruh.
That's really
What?
Yeah, you could be like, what? Because what the hell was this lady thinking? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I've said this before. Excuse me, I've said this before. Are we all right? Oh, okay. I said this before. I'm sorry. I said this before, and I'll say it again. We need to do better.
Bruh.
Because this is crazy. We had this, and I said this earlier, we had this war on drugs. Okay?
Bruh.
And we're going through a war right now.
Bruh.
But there is no war on the mental health situation in our country.
Bruh.
Now, this lady, apparently, she was on some type of drug, right? I'm correct, right? Yeah, she was on some type of drug, but then she started bashing and dragging her infant child. Okay, her infant child. All right,
bruh,
through a Walmart. In a Walmart at out of all places, this is like the number one place to get busted for anything. No, it's like the number one place to get busted for anything. Okay, it's
bruh,
I don't understand. I don't understand what this woman was really trying to accomplish here. But catching a case for abuse. Because this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is straight abuse. All right?
bruh,
I mean, I know y'all heard some stories, but this is abuse. Straight up and out. This lady needs to be buried under the jail. Where did this happen again? All right, so this episode is going to bring us to Pennsylvania. I forgot to mention that earlier, that this episode is going to bring us to Pennsylvania. It seems that something is wrong with the water in Pennsylvania because these people are bugging.
bruh,
And what is she, Caucasian? What? I guessed it. Caucasian. Because I don't think anybody of color would do something like this. But then again, some people you can't put nothing past them.
bruh,
I know I sound a little hypocritical with that comment, but still. But let's get back into this situation of this woman simply throwing her child into a car, and all this stuff is caught on camera. Am I correct? There is footage. Okay, there's footage of this because they did catch this on camera. We went into a little bit more of the background of the story, but they did catch some of this act. Well, damn near all of the act. Okay,
bruh,
being happening on footage. Okay, I don't know what website you went to go find that from, but I did see some of it. I couldn't watch all of it, but I did see some of it. And I would say, I would go to point out as far as time. I think this lady should get a lot of time, but I don't think that. I think there should be more charges. I think that there should be much more charges than what she is actually receiving, because I mean, all the charges, I will say, they're what was a simple assault? I don't think it should be a simple assault, because her knocking the baby unconscious. Okay, I mean,
bruh,
in my opinion, she was actually trying to kill this baby.
bruh,
I mean, when you think about it, it's like, yo, what the? She was trying to kill this baby, in my opinion. She was trying to kill this baby. Now, whether she wanted this baby or not, I don't know.
bruh,
But some I don't know. Some people should not be parents, I guess. But nevertheless, we could say that this child could sleep better and can get better in recovery. Okay, knowing that his mother is and I hope the state does not return this child to his mother. Yeah, I hope that happens. I hope she does not get custody of this child. I hope the father actually steps in. If there's a father, they don't mention the father, but the father steps in and saves this child, because this child is gonna definitely need some help. And that's all I got to say about that story. All right.
Message.
All right, drop my bomb real quick so I get up out of here. All right. All right, folks. I have got to get out of here. I am pinched for time. I wish I really wanted to say much more, but I am kind of pinched for time because I have to go pick up Yeah, I gotta go pick up my babies real quick. Yeah, I know how that go.
Bruh.
Shut up. Anyway, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Okay, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. There should be a list of all the platforms that we are on. We are also on TikTok right now, so you can check us out on TikTok. If it's not on the, yeah, it's just at Crystal Books. We are on TikTok. So check us out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. And also feel free to leave a comment. Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed and not stressed. I will see y'all later. Peace out.